The CMU wrestling team picked up 2 wins over this past weekend, taking down Rider and then Purdue. We caught up with senior Jackson Lewis and head coach Tom Borrelli to see how the Chippewas performed and get a preview of the upcoming season.
First of all, I was happy with the level of competition that we had. We had 2 real competitive dual meets, and it took a pretty good effort from every one of our guys. First of all, to pull out 2 team victories, but the individual matches were very, very close in almost every match. So our guys had to wrestle hard. We learned a lot about what we need to work on, and we learned a lot about ourselves, and that's what you need early in the year is a good test, and we had 2 really stiff tests this past weekend.
It was real important for our team to start out this season with 2 wins. Just a good tone to set it off. We've got all of our seniors back this year. We've got a pretty old squad and a lot of experience, so we're real excited for this year, and having those 2 wins was real big for us.
Coach Borrelli expects his upperclassmen to lead the way this season for the Chippewas.
Well, obviously our seniors are real important. Just going by in weight class order, Zach Horan at 141, he's a senior. 157, Luke Smith, 174, Mike Ottinger, 197, Jackson Lewis, and then heavyweight, Adam Robinson. Those are the guys that are our 5th-year seniors, so we expect a lot out of those guys, and I think they've risen to the challenge as far as trying to give the younger guys on the team, a lot of direction and be leaders.
Both Lewis and Coach Borrelli think this team can be very good and are hopeful for a long postseason run in March.
We expect to be one of the top teams in the nation this year. We had my class coming in was a killer recruiting class, and we expect to live to the expectations that were set upon us a lot earlier. This can be one of probably the best teams that we've had in Central Michigan in the recent history. I just think we got a lot of talent, a lot of hard workers, a lot of really tough guys that are going to help us do really well this season.
We just want to improve from weekend to weekend. I know that's kind of coach speak, but that's real important, to improve from weekend to weekend and just see how much we can improve. And obviously we want to get guys to the national tournament, get a number of guys to the national tournament, have them be on the podium, score a lot of points in the national tournament. And the way you do that is do real well in the MAC tournament. So both those postseason tournaments are important to us, but we have a very challenging schedule this year. I think we wrestle 9 top 25 teams in preseason rankings. So, it should be an exciting year, and if we build on what we learn in every one of those competitions, we'll be ready for the postseason.
You can catch the Chippewas in action this Sunday as they head down to East Lansing to compete in the Michigan State Open. For all your coverage of CMU wrestling, make sure you visit cmuchippewas.com. Until next time, I'm Adam Jacksa. Fire up Chips.